We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
It's down in the den, so go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth, how to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show starting right now.
Welcome to Down in the Den After Dark. The STP gang is back for another stellar episode, man. We're so proud to have everybody back together. It's your boy Mars. We're going to go right down the line and introduce yourself, a.k.a. Marlon Beardo, the Bearded Weirdo. But up next, introduce yourself, brother.
All right, what's going on, world? You know, BJ Hines, Big Will. You know, follow me on Facebook, BJ Hines. Follow me on IG, BJ Hines 757. You know what it is.
All right, it's King Petty, repping D.E.N California, here for Down in the Den After Dark, repping for Pot with Petty every Saturday at 4:20 p.m. So make sure you check us out.
And you know who it is? It's Dick Dasherly in this motherfucking biatch. I'm back, motherfuckers. You know it. Yeah. Pump, and a skeet on your bitch ass.
All right. What's up, Alvin? From Tampa. I don't got no social media, so that's all I got.
Two young niggas that got zero social media. We know why, because he's a good man. Back in the day, boy. Woo! Let me tell you, we had a page.
Oh God.
We had a page, our first foray into social media before we became podcast entrepreneurs, if you will. There was a page. Some of you fans out there might know it. It was called the STP Kings page on Instagram. Now, we are old niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Late 30s, 40s. We were not, I didn't even know anything about Instagram. My boy Alva was like, yo, you got to get on Instagram. All the bitches on Instagram. I was like, what do you mean? I know nothing. So I started a page. I won't see no bitches. I was like, what are you talking about? And this is right when my beard was really at its great. He was like, you got to put some hashtags. I was like, hashtags? So I was like, hashtag beard gang. And it was over after that. So then we started this page. Oh my God. The page just started with pictures of us. And that shit had like 5,000 followers and like we almost lost friendships over this page.
We almost lost a relationship over that page.
Yeah, that page almost, yeah. So we can talk about something else. But god damn, that motherfucker. I love Instagram. It's a different place and time. But back then, you could get a lot of followers real quick.
Yeah.
So as we begin each episode, what is everybody's vice of choice? What you drinking on, smoking on? I'll start right now. Shout out to Uncle Chop. I'm smoking Panama Red. This strain is from the 70s. It is high on the hallucinogenic. So last night I had a dream that 21 Savage was trying to break in my house. I don't know why, but smoking. Wow. He was knocking on my window. He was like, "Would you do something for me?" I was like, It was horrific. And then my drink of choice, on that high noon vodka and soda watermelon, keeping it real light, real easy. What you drinking on, BJ?
Yeah, I'm chilling right now. I'm just waiting on my food to get so I can eat before I even drink on any damn thing.
This nigga got a pizza coming. I can't stand
it. I did take a couple shots earlier when my cousin stopped by. I did do that. So I got the coconut Ciroc and he never had that before. So I told him to go ahead on and try it. And he was pouring his shot. I said, well, let me get on up in here with you. So
man,
DJ, you the oldest out the clique, and I think you the only one that could still eat pizza at 8 p.m. Because if I ate pizza at 8 p.m., I'd be going to the hospital 30 minutes later. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, because I don't even think I ate today.
What?
That's why.
I don't even think I ate today for real.
That
If
that
y'all
age
cash
kicking
out
in.
40 cents a day, we're gonna make sure we feed BJ.
Yeah.
Only thing I got is a Fago. I'm drinking a Fago. I had a blunt already. I ain't trying to smoke no more right now. Shoot, I'm
What
relaxed.
the fuck is a Fago, John? That sounds like
Okay, it's like a knee-high soda, but it's actually like a different from out here from the West Coast.
That's what I was gonna ask you niggas. You niggas still got the knee high out in VA, right?
I ain't seen a knee high since 1998. To be honest,
Hey, man, I've been looking
My
for
God.
knee high soda for a minute, man. I think I'm gonna have to order that shit online.
They're just like them Linden Butter Crunch cookies that came back in high school. I still want some of them.
I don't want that nasty
yeah,
ass shit.
those butter crunch cookies was banging. Albert, what you drinking on, or do you have a vice of choice tonight?
Just finished some Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
That's a
The regular,
man's. That's a man's
regular?
right there. He drinking a
Hey,
whiskey
look.
neat.
Hey, look, I got that on my bar too.
We know, BJ. We know you got everything.
I got that too.
BJ got everything.
So,
He'll pull out
Yeah,
that
man.
vapor rub when it's time to take the shots.
I'm on this enzyme red, the salted caramel flavor tonight, man. Dude
I
that
tried
made this, the dude that made this used to work for Crown Royal, man. He started his own thing, and this shit way smoother than Crown Royal. I love Crown still, but this one they got they got a peach, they got all the little flavors and shit like that. But I do this one or the green apple or just a regular reserve. This shit fire.
And for all the military people, we know it's ensign, but you know we're gonna let them say ensign red, and we go ahead and let them rock with that pronunciation.
You say what?
It's not inside, my boy.
I said enzyme. Hey, that's what the lady said at the store, man. Now I'm going on
Don't trust that bitch. She set you up for failure. So before we begin with our open talk session, I want to shout out to everybody that knew me from Bethel back in 95, 96. Y'all knew that I was a big Power Ranger head, man. So rest in peace to the Green Ranger, man. 49 years old.
Yeah, man.
Passed away today, man.
Man.
It's a damn shame I can't remember his real name. What was it? David Frank?
Jason David Frank.
Jason David Frank. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank, man. You made
For real.
that was the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that man was so dope. He would play a flute out of a
Yeah.
sword with a helmet on and stand on top of the Megazord. I'm like, how this motherfucker on top of the Dragonzord just that nigga was the baddest Power Ranger ever was, man. He wanted all the smoke. Fuck the Blue Ranger and his nerdy ass. Fuck Red Ranger and his Captain American ass. I like the second Yellow Ranger. Shout out to you, Ashley. And but yeah, won't nobody better than the Green Ranger, man. That was my dog.
Nah.
Yeah, he also played 3 other Power Rangers for the new generation too.
Yep.
Yeah, I stopped watching after I graduated. Back in the day.
That first and second season was
you
the
couldn't
shit.
tell me nothing.
Yeah.
That first and second season.
I remember I used to get up before I had to go to school because that shit started coming on when I was in elementary with Power Rangers and then funky ass VR Troopers. But I watched
VR Troopers.
that VR Troopers so bad they only have one
They
goddamn
were
season.
fake
I
ass
forgot
Power
about
Rangers.
VR Troopers.
Fake ass
Don't nobody
Power
know about VR Troopers. Look that shit up on YouTube.
I forgot all about them.
Them special
That's like
effects were
cartoons you want to
special.
forget.
Hell yeah, man. And shout out to that whole after school cartoon block, man. I'm talking Darkwing Duck. I'm talking Tailspin. I'm talking
Chippendale
Rescue Rangers.
Tiny Toon Adventures. Hey, do y'all remember old school Camp Candy?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the late great John Candy. While we're doing shout outs, shout out to good folks at Good Company. Just received in the mail autograph CD from my boy LaRussell. He just sent this to me. So shout out to Good Company. Shout out to my boy Tote, Russell Alvin Vallejo. Always giving a shouts out to the guys. They always looking out for your boy since
day one.
Love the Bay. Some solid dudes in the Bay. They probably got the most prolific artist right now is out the Bay.
Hey, I had my kids watching Pete and Pete the other day too.
Oh man, I hated that redhead.
Yeah, and then I had them watching Salute Your Shorts, and I remember the whole goddamn song while that shit was playing, they was looking at me like, "What the fuck are you?" This was a new show. I'm like, "No, you silly motherfuckers! This shit is."
Let me tell you, y'all remember you can't do that on television? And
Yes.
if
That
you
was
said,
my
I don't
show
know,
right
you
there.
can slime, man. I would have sold my soul back then to be on that goddamn TV show. I thought that shit was the greatest show that ever
Shit,
existed.
we all wanted to be on Double Dare and Funhouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had been watching that shit too.
Man.
Oh, do
What was the
y'all remember
show,
that
The
Nickelodeon
Temple?
show Guts?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, that
Man,
Nickelodeon show.
dude.
We are showing our age. I looked at our demographic. We actually have a younger audience. We skew to the 18 to 30. So I know they probably like, what the fuck are these old men talking about right now? Let's go ahead and move up to some current
Y'all see, I'm
events.
quiet because I don't know what the hell going on.
Ask your mama, young boy, because she know.
I've been 3
'Cause she
years
probably
younger
at
than
my
us,
house
but those
watching it with
three, those 3 years might as well be 30. We can talk about shit. I was like, I never NWA. I never.
Oh my God.
He couldn't listen to nothing. He couldn't go out, man. That man was on lock.
Yep.
That boy heard the car from the house. Oh, there they go.
Me and that raggedy ass Beretta that you had to hit the roof to make the radio work.
I'm dead. I would have been
You couldn't tell me nothing. Once I got that car, I might as well have been the Fonz in that motherfucking campus.
Oh,
John, you got a penthouse, John?
huh? No, it's a condo.
You got a penthouse.
No, it's a condo.
Nice, man. Look at you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of John, man. Who'd have thought John had a condo years ago? He was a perpetual couch hopper, man. My man that came up.
I'm not talking about this live, man.
It's not live. It's recorded. I can choose what I leave, man. We're good.
Yeah, that all changed a long time ago.
Hey, but you want to know something though? I was one of them too, man. I was community property. I was throwing dick out to any type of bitch just so I could stay on the couch, drink the kid juices and all of that shit. I've been John before.
I ain't never had the F for shelter, but I did have a situation where I didn't know the chick was married. I was in college. It was my senior year of college, and I had just left Sears. I had worked at Sears while I was at college pretty much the whole time. And then we got a new manager. My old manager, Rick, shout out to Rick. Rick let me do whatever I wanted. Y'all know, y'all would come up to that Sears and be like, yo, we're going to play basketball. I just take my tie off in the middle of the shift. And be like, all right, let's go. They'd be like, Sean, you're supposed to be in at 10 p.m. I was like, fuck you, man. I'm leaving now. I remember he would put me on schedule for Monday. I'd be like, Monday Night Raw comes on. Take me off this motherfucking schedule. I just did what I wanted, just taking video games and opening them up and putting them on. I remember the Madden would come out. I'd find the biggest big screen TV, open up a PlayStation, plug that thing up. We'd be in there playing, me and my boy Gary playing on the Madden. My boss come back, he'd be like, have you guys made any sales? I'm like, nah, but I'm winning 32 to 14 right now. These Niners is killing.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
So let's open up Open Talk, man. What's been going on with everybody?
Well, in my case, just been working, just being a husband and dad, handling business, I'm always, I'm always on the move, so I don't never get no break.
And I'm not certain, but happy birthday to one of BJ's kids. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, my daughter. But yeah, my daughter.
Passed.
Yeah, my daughter just turned 15 Friday.
There you go.
Yeah, she just turned 15. I gave her a slumber party.
BJ got so many kids. If you every 2 weeks say happy birthday to somebody over there, you straight. Somebody.
This nigga just keep birthday decorations around the house.
I ain't got no. That was my last time. I ain't got no more birthdays till April.
Oh, okay.
Get a nice little break.
Yep.
So by my calculations, these are all Christmas babies, huh? They were all conceived
Couple of them was.
Yeah, my calculations, I was like,
Couple of them was.
somebody ain't
The
get a
gift that
gift
keeps
that
on
year. Only got Pete for Christmas. I know the days, man. I know y'all remember I used to get the worst Christmas gifts ever, man. Let me not talk about that.
Yeah, couple of them was. Not all of them, just a couple of them.
The gift that keeps on giving.
You only got how many more years you got before you're completely free? What, 8?
When my last child graduated high school, I'll be 49.
Good God. 7
Yes, I still be
like
young.
you still got a little bit to go.
Mm-hmm.
I still be young.
What?
I don't think you understand how young works, bitch.
I know that's look, my last child and I'm only 49, man, shoot.
Yeah, 49 is kind of old as fuck, man. Like,
No,
no, it's not. Not in 20. Not in this day and age.
Nah.
I think y'all thinking y'all a celebrity 49. We hard time physical labor 49. Let me tell you, every time I take a sip of this, I take a sip of this water. It's all about the balance because I am really. I wake up broken up.
Oh hell no!
But yeah, that's basically just been going on with me though. You know, just
going on in Florida, Al. Any hurricanes? I know y'all been having a late storm season.
That's cold as shit. It was about
damn.
My first time wearing a coat in like 12 months. That was my girl's birthday this weekend.
Damn.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Special K. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm
it's your first time wearing a coat in 12 months. I'm
surprised you even had a coat.
Yeah.
Look.
I would think you just have a polo hoodie, like 3 polo hoodies on top of each other.
Look, don't get it twisted. Florida had their month. What was it? I think it was 2015. Me and Tony was going to Miami, but we stopped in Tampa to go see Alvin first. Man, it was cold as a bitch in Tampa. God damn.
They came out there like tourists. That's a bit
yeah, look, we went out that bitch like tourists, right? And you know me, I'm a little weather nerd. I looked at the weather and I would never forget it. The whole United States literally had a cold front. You was not safe nowhere. We go to Tampa.
I did not know you were a weather nerd. I've known you damn near 30 years.
Yes, I am. Always been. But
you were good in oceanography class. He was like, "That's a cumulative cloud." I'm like, "All right, BJ." I don't know what Sean talking about. I passed that class with a B, so I don't know what he talking about. I'm talking about you was killing it. You was killing it. You was
but we went to go see Alvin. It was 50 degrees in Tampa. I said, man, Alvin said, you better get a jacket. No, I'm good.
Man, they be bundled up like it's a blizzard down here when it's 50 degrees.
50 degrees is cold to me. Like I must be from Wakanda somewhere because once it get under 75, I'm like I start shivering.
Man, we used to ball in 50-degree weather in Virginia.
We were 17. Now we got comfortable homes that we can control the thermostat. I went to my parents' house. They still got that thermostat on 71. I was like, it's colder than bitch in here. Old people, please turn the heat on. I'm all like, you be all right, just put a sweater on. I was like, no, live here. I don't just have sweaters laying around. Fred, give him one of your sweaters. I was like, turn the heat on. It's 40 degrees outside. Turn the damn heat on.
What was that temperature when you and Sean beat me and Alice in basketball and it was raining outside? It was cold that day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
That was the beginning of me going into Old Manville. I done pulled up my minivan into Old Manville. I'm comfortable. I'll be interviewing all them young people on my other show. They be like, "You're so cool, Uncle Mars." I'll be like, "Damn, I guess I ain't hitting this bitch." She called me Uncle Mars.
We got real. Look, we the unks now.
Definitely.
Y'all
We the
niggas is
ups now.
y'all niggas are. You old niggas are. Remember that. You old
Man,
niggas.
You got an older kid, don't you?
You said who?
Don't
you
got
got
an older kid?
grandkids. You the only
You got
grandparent. What the fuck you talking about?
I didn't tell you motherfuckers to put that out in the world.
Yeah, you the
Episode.
You know what I'm saying? You the only grandparent in this bitch. And look,
Right,
my
you talking about old niggas.
my firstborn, 22 years old, and you a grandparent before me.
Yeah, my oldest is 24. And then
Andrew, that dad from Don't Be a Menace.
Right.
That was older than this.
Give me a haircut, son. he younger than his kids. He's like, hey man.
hey, the fucked up part about it, 2 of them are way taller than me too, man, and that should be fucking with me.
Y'all stupid.
But he's calling us old. He's a literal grandfather. He's like, what the fuck?
So yeah, that go back to what I originally said. We the unks now.
You niggas are still uncles, nigga.
Tell you what, I may be an unk, but let me get 1 or 2 of them blue chews in.
Hey,
I'm growing my hair back.
I gotta try me some blue chews, man. I really do. Once I gotta give me some blue chew.
Oh, Sean, that blue chew worked like crazy. That one you gave me? Man, shit.
That shit didn't change the game. That it changed it. The mega mix, if you're really trying to, impress someone, it's 1.5 blue chew. Don't do the 2. The 2, your heart be there like
fluttering.
1.5. 1.5. That'll get you into the game. That'll make you a master of your ceremonies. Put it like that.
So let me ask you: do you drink liquor with the blue chew, or you use water?
Essential water, man. I'm not trying to have my heart explode, man. You're not
right.
Yeah.
DJ, use water? You chew Joy down and drink it with water, or you use liquor?
No,
I use water.
I use water. I drink one.
See me, I'd be the fucked up motherfucker to end up drinking that shit with some fucking liquor or something like that.
Yeah, look, I ain't trying. Look, I'm trying to live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be taking them in my shape, but hey, I'm single again.
So just for the instructions, because I'm so you get the pill, you chew it, and then you swallow it down, right?
I mean, that's how chewing works. But.
No, I'm just saying that. Nah, because I see somebody else talking about like they'll just take the pill and swallow it, right?
Nah, the shit literally says chew in the title. If you chew it, there's blue.
Yeah, but you got some stupid motherfuckers that don't know, so I'm just talking about for the stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, for the stupid. To translate for the stupid motherfuckers, you want to chew your blue chew, and then I suggest at least 16 ounces of pH balanced water. Drink the water, and 20 to 30 minutes prepare to knock a steel wall down with your dick. It is an amazing product. In fact, I think we're going to be getting a sponsorship. So look for the Blue Chew, save 10% off with code the Den.
Yeah, and we're gonna be fucking bitches all night.
Jesus Christ, that's not what I was saying. What I'm saying as an older man, sometimes you need, you need help. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a show about guy talk, and
that is a fact. That is an actual fact.
I don't know. See, I don't have that fucking problem yet. So
I ain't talking about getting up. It's just like even the choosing. Like sometimes it'd be like lady or this game of 2K, and you be looking at the 2K, and you be like, "Do I want to get sweaty?"
I ain't never been that. If a pair of cute buns is in my house, and I don't even play video games like that, so if she want to get some dang dang, I'm gonna give her some dang dang.
Well, I got responsibilities, so sometimes I feel like I got to get. If it's too late, I be like, I got to get up in the morning. It's just not going. It's not going to happen.
Hey, while you said that shit remind me of this story, right? So, this is a long time ago, right? Before I was still living in Oakland, right? Matter of fact, I was living in Richmond. So when I was community property in these streets, I was fucking everything moving and grooving, right? So I had already knocked something down, and this is like 8:00, and I got to be at work at 6. I get a call from this chick, I'm not gonna say her name, and she lived in Sacramento. And she was married at the time, but her husband was doing like 5 years in jail. And she called me and she was just like, I don't know if I can wait 5 years to get any dick. So I'm like, yo, so what you gonna do? She thought about it and she was like, I'm about to drive out to come see you. Now from Sacramento to Oakland, it's about 45 minutes to an hour, nigga. So this bitch drives all the way to Oakland. Now, at this time, I forgot what I was doing, but I was trying to hit something so bad, I didn't even let her come in the house. I fucked her in her car. She had a fucking old school Ford Focus. And so I'm knocking her down.
Ford Focus? How tiny was this woman? Like, y'all
Nigga,
had to be, she had to be 80
I'm
pounds.
small. I'm small. This bitch was like,
I want to say.
I'm
like
small.
a Ford Focus? I can't even put my fucking feet on it. And I am 5'9". I am
The
not
2-door or the 4-door?
It was a 2-door, and I got
Oh
in the
no, the egg? Oh
nigga,
no,
and I got in there.
that looked like a baby cracked egg. I'm good.
So look, for viewers that
Oh
don't know,
no,
look,
baby, what you doing?
I'm not no tall nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tall. So and this bitch, man, so I get back in there and I'm trying to smash I'm beating myself up. I'm hurting my body while I'm trying to knock her down. And by that time, shit, it's like 3 in the morning and I'm still going. She leave, I go in the house to take a shower and just go to work, nigga. And I'm at work like this the whole day, dragging, like beat up.
That
That'd be
was
the
a
last
lot of
thing
your fault because I would
Trying to
have.
focus on the pussy and the focus.
Hey,
You can't focus on the pussy and the focus. You can't do that.
like
That nigga-
2-door, and that
nigga
shit
was
was like that aqua green color too. You know that one that got the back kind of hunched up a little bit.
Yeah.
That nigga was in a threesome with the shifter.
That motherfucker had a spoiler on it, probably.
This man said full focus. Like, bitch, you better get this bed sex and leave me the fuck alone. Fuck that full focus.
That was
You
them.
better have the Astro Van. You better have the Astro Van.
That was the day, boy. When I was a young nigga, boy, and I used to just try to fuck everything moving. I didn't care where I fucked that.
That nigga fucked in a clown car.
I would.
I'm dead.
I would
Boy,
at
that shit
that
was like
time. I would at that time.
Man.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh man.
The Steve Urkel car and shit.
That goes in a smart car before smart car even came out.
Oh god.
That boy was in the Mini Cooper before the Mini Cooper.
Hey, I was trying to touch everything moving in them little man.
Boy.
That shit fucked me up. I still think I'm still fucked up from that shit.
Y'all stupid.
I've always been a little too big to be trying to do anything in the car besides drive and parallel park. Plus, I ain't never really had a lot of cars with leather on the seat, so I'm not really trying to get no stains on my seat. I'm a germaphobe. I don't even let niggas eat in my car. I'm damn sure not gonna let you beat in my car.
Oh boy, y'all stupid. I can't.
I just thought about this. One of my old stories, man. And when I was out there just doing wild.
I was with you till you said Ford Focus, and I was like, yo, that must have been a really tiny chick. This shit.
No, actually, she wasn't.
He could have said the AJ van.
Actually, she wasn't. And I almost just said this bitch name too. I'm sorry, but she was 6'2".
I'm sure she would have preferred to be called by her name than this bitch.
Wait a minute. She was 6'2"?
Yeah.
In a Focus?
Hey,
the shoe mechanics is not even possible.
Short man had to hit it like this.
Hey, look, I tell motherfuckers all the time, I'm 5'5", and I was climbing mountains back in them days. Boy, I didn't give a fuck.
Sean said, full focus.
Popping down Cherrywood Street and shit.
Hey, this was a real hood broad too, man. So you know she probably couldn't.
You chopping down Cherrywood Street.
I was about to say, are you sure she's a real broad? You know?
Oh yeah, she was.
She has a big ass hand. She's like, let me open that for you, Drew. She opened the jars for him. Do that. She his legs up behind his head.
Hey, but you know what? Every woman I've been with in my life has been taller than me.
No, I've had a few taller. It's not bad. It's not bad, especially if you like legs. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Legs and pretty feet.
Oh, but where was that story going?
Crenshaw, you can't do it.
Did
You say what, John?
What?
I said sometimes them legs be long as Crenshaw. You can't do fuck that. I dated a girl that was over 6'5". I dated a girl that was 6'5". So no, can't do it.
Lisa Leslie?
But she was shaped like a walrus though.
No, she wasn't. She was not shaped like no walrus.
Is it WNBA Brittany Griner or something?
No, was that Vader?
Let me find out John was dating China.
Oh hell no. No.
Oh Lord, that man said
Wait,
No, she was cool. She wasn't shaped like no walrus. So
hey, when the nigga say she was cool, that means she wasn't public accessible, nigga. That she came to the house, bro. She didn't nothing else to come to the house.
Not only did she come to the house, she came to the house of the cast of knights. He never let sunlight see that.
It's not many 6'5" women, John. Where you find her at?
Shit out in San Francisco.
That nigga found her on Craigslist.
Oh, hell no.
Craigslist. That bitch worked at AutoZone, boy. That's what he found her.
He met her in WCW. She was a U.S. heavyweight champion. She beat Buck Bagwell in 2 out of 3 falls.
I need to hear more about this 6'5" chick. How you approach her, John? What made you approach her?
John be making up shit. What's her name?
I don't no, for real. I didn't approach her. She approached me. No.
I bet she did. 6'5", she probably got a lot of confidence. She was like, "Hey, nigga." She went to John and said, "These mozzarella cheese sticks on me, pretty boy." She bought that nigga some jalapeno poppers and he gave it up.
Now, you know he met her at Jack in the Box. He had to. He had to meet her at Jack in the Box on the late night.
Hell no.
Bro, carry you around like a baby.
John was fucking She-Hulk.
No, she was cool. She was cool. Oh my god. That was hella years ago.
Yeah, she was cool for cold word. Nah, she ain't it.
Nah, she wasn't the one I wanted to be with forever. Nah. I
bet on them 2-on-2 tournaments. So if she said, "John will play you for your heart," you ain't take that game. I was like, "Nah, we good."
She didn't want to play. She said she wanted to wrestle. That nigga said no.
She hit him with that Sylvester Stallone arm wrestle. Like, "Let's go, brother." John was dating Hollywood Hogan. Oh shit!
Was she 6'5" and slim?
No, she was 6'5". She was John, like a slim thick.
Hey John, Tanya said she gonna rape you. What? Look. Yeah, my wife said that girl gonna rape you.
I will edit that out, but down in the gym does not support sexual assault of any kind.
What the hell BJ think we have? He can't be
like, this shit goes on a network, sir. Why would he say that?
Look, she said she gonna body his ass.
And then laugh after it, like, ha ha ha.
Hell yeah.
I did.
I did.
John, did you ever, like, how big was her draws? Like, on a scale from this to this, like,
wow.
Stretch her draws out of it, like, God damn.
She wore like a size. No, she wore like a size 13.
In what, nigga?
13.
A size 13 draw?
Well, that was her pant size. So, I mean, 13. So, I don't know.
That means she wore like a 38 in men's, nigga. Damn near a 40.
No, I don't date no big ones like that, nigga.
Hold on. Now, you really just gonna sit here and lie on national television?
Hold on. John, how dare you sit there and lie to the American people about you don't pay nobody?
We international. They love us in Portugal.
I don't know more.
They love us in Portugal.
Hey,
do I have to remind your ass my partner.
That nigga love the overweight lovers in the house, nigga. That nigga.
Not no more. Things
Okay.
change. Niggas get older. Shit, no, I'm good.
I just Googled size 13 panties.
Usually they
6'5"
come in
and
large.
size 13.
Alvin, usually panties come in like small, large, but for some reason this bitch had a number on her.
This is like a parachute.
That bitch had her jersey. She had her jersey
No, it's like
number
her
on
size.
her drawers.
Okay, like look, okay, like her pant size is a 13. So you,
Goddamn
I
shower
don't
cap.
know. Shoot, I don't look at nobody's drawers, dude. Like shit, as long as they off, they off. I don't care about the drawers.
Hey,
It's like a tarp.
Did you just say a tarp?
She said size
Did y'all ever play?
13. She wear the shower cap.
Remember that
This is not as
parachute
big as a
game?
tarp. Hell no.
We were playing elementary school and everybody get the parachute. She was doing laundry. They was like, "Oh shit!" They start putting a bean bag on it.
my nigga, my
Oh man! Oh, parachute panties. Okay.
Mm.
Hell no.
Y'all be
goddamn.
on a plane. You be like, fasten them drawers. I'll just
Goddamn window curtain looking ass.
Oh my god.
just look like bed sheets.
All right, I'm done. I don't know if you love that girl or not, but I ain't gonna.
No, y'all don't love them, nobody, man. Y'all
Oh,
ruthless
God.
out here.
Oh, man.
He's slaying them. He's slaying them. I be seeing the comments. They be like, "Ooh, King Petty, your beard. Ooh, wow." I was like, "Get
Yeah,
him."
they love some King Petty.
They love some King Petty, man. He got some
Yeah.
tats. and
Yeah,
some-
they do.
got-
They do.
He went and robbed a platinum store. John be having all the platinum chains on. He was killing them, boy. I was like, look at him looking like Mason 98.
This nigga's stupid with no.
Take that. Ain't nobody gonna hold me. Oh, shout out to Quay. Shout out to everybody who checked out episode 2 of episode 1 of Pop with Petty season 2. There we go. The high noon is starting to get me. It's doing good numbers. So guys, please check it out. Check it out. Also, this Wednesday I am drunk. This Wednesday,
I can see, nigga. That nigga eyes low. That nigga
Yes.
He already lit.
It was that Panama Red that I smoked, man. That thing is from the 60s. It's psychedelic, baby. It's making me feel like Austin Powers.
Oh my god.
that nigga on, boy.
Boy.
All right.
Hey, so y'all seen that Twitter is giving motherfuckers back their accounts and shit, right?
Yeah, I seen Ye is back. Donald Trump. What do y'all think about that? Do you think, he running that company with 50 employees, man? If you work in Silicon Valley, you might want to get your Indeed application up to date because he's showing that these big major companies, your YouTubes, can be run on 50 people. They had 7,900 employees. He fired everyone but 50 people, and Twitter hasn't had a drop, any issues. Elon, like, he's a supervillain. Don't get me wrong; he's a modern day Lex Luthor. But when he talk about efficiency, he talk about some efficiency. So y'all talk about that. I gotta go get my grinder, and I'll be back after these messages. Y'all continue to talk.
Now, honestly, what I think, man, like, it don't really take much or many people to run a fucking company, though. If you look at it, it never.
Yeah.
If everybody know their position and their role, like, shit can really run smooth. Now you get a motherfucker that be like, "Oh, I want to go do this," and he's stepping on everybody's toes. That's how shit fuck up. Everybody play their part. That shit runs smooth than a motherfucker.
They do. They do. The problem is with that, everybody want to be chiefs, not enough Indians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people lost
does
their
not
job.
support calling people Indians. We represent them as native people. Go right ahead.
This nigga come out of nowhere with
They
this.
don't come out of nowhere.
Niggas having a serious conversation. This nigga
How
coming.
we live or something?
This nigga come in here with the pointers, nigga, just ding 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 ding.
No, but
It's a brand, baby.
I don't know. I agree with him getting his page back though. I don't like the like people not being able to have free speech because I guess like when you, I don't know. like it may come back on you one day. Maybe it's something that you want to say, and then they ban you. But
Yeah.
it's like if you don't agree with something, everybody be like, "Oh, well, get them off the platform." So you know, you got to do that for everybody.
And that's the real thing, like you said though. Everybody, shit is freedom of speech. Like whatever the fuck you say it, and you feel how you feel. It don't mean everybody ain't gotta agree with it, but it is what it is. So they ain't gotta take it. Even with stupid ass Trump, ain't nobody gotta take his page. He spit out some crazy ass shit, but he entitled to it because it's the fucking law of free of speech. So let his motherfucking Cracker Barrel chicken shit white ass say what he want to say, and it is what it is.
Yeah, same here. I actually wrote my thesis on censorship, and everybody has the right to say whatever they want. You're not free from consequences necessarily of what you want, but you should have the right to say it. If it's not for you, just change the channel. So, you know.
But who's giving the consequences? Is it people or is it companies? Because it's like they don't let the market dictate if somebody should be canceled. The companies come out like they did Kyrie or Kanye. They cancel them first, and then the crowd follow along with them.
Yeah.
And that's what I disagree with.
And it's too much of this cancel ass shit. Everybody want to fucking cancel somebody because of something. Fuck all of that, man. Like that shit's stupid to me.
Yeah. Well, it's a culture of, you know, it's a cancel culture because these companies, they don't really care about anybody. They care, like, how is Nike going to take the moral ground when they have sweatshops making their shoes for 5 cents and then selling them for $200, $300? Y'all don't give a fuck about morals. The cell phone companies, y'all destroy the earth, digging the mineral to make the cell phones work way worse than oil. Y'all don't give a fuck about people. I don't believe any company gives a fuck about anything about their bottom line. They just don't want to be canceled by the consumer, so they attempt to jump in front of it before the consumer starts a ban or a network. But I mean, this is regardless of if you feel what they did was anti-Semitic, the bottom line is, the point they proved is that if you talk about any other people, you get to talk about them. Black people get talked about all the time. We get all races do. But this one particular religion, it's not even a race of people, it's a religion. You talk about them and everything got canceled. I don't have any hate in my heart. I'm a hippie. Y'all know. Y'all see me in a glitter outfit at a goddamn rave with a bunch of people of every color doing, dropping acid, having a good old time. That's how I live. But everybody should have the right to have a conversation. And I think right now it shows. That man lost $2 billion in a day.
Yeah.
That means some people, and I ain't saying Jewish people, but I'm saying some powerful people were able to shut that shit off like a valve. So, I just feel like everybody should have the right to say what they want to say without persecution and having it. And if I still want to fuck with Kyrie or I still want to fuck with Kanye, let the consumer make the decision. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you can say, we dropped you because nobody bought your album. Or we dropped you because nobody's buying these ugly ass shoes. But don't just make the choice. If you're going to be a capitalist country, then you got to be capitalist all the way. And it's always let the consumer make the choice of who's canceled, period. Look at the baby. They said that man was dropping tickets off. Oh, nobody tried to hear that shit. That man got canceled on his own. And it's not because of what he did. It's because people got sick of all them songs sounded exactly the fucking like. And baby, if you want to come on down to the den, you're more than welcome. But
I still fuck with the baby music. I like that shit.
I would think you would.
I got a question though. What's the difference between Colin Kaepernick and Kanye West?
Nothing.
Honestly,
Kanye
may have lost more.
Colin Kaepernick played in the NFL, where it's the good old boy sport.
But why was everybody preaching free speech when it was him? But then when it's Kanye, they don't agree with the message. They're saying you should be canceled. Like it's a double standard.
Because the NFL is the good old boy sport. So all of the analysts and all of that shit put all of that shit, the pressure on it. You see what I'm saying? Like he wasn't bothering nobody. He didn't even say anything. And then when he did say something, he said, I'm only kneeling for people that are oppressed. Kanye, on the other hand, it's just he talking reckless, saying a lot of gibberish shit. Some of the shit he's speaking fast, but a lot of shit he's saying is gibberish. But everybody is looking at it because they're saying that nigga crazy.
But who did he bother though? Because I know rappers that did stuff in real life that physically did stuff to people that people still like go, Snoop Dogg. I can name a whole bunch of rappers that did stuff in real life.
Because Kanye wore the Trump hat, and black people don't fuck with Trump.
That's all it is.
And then he said slavery was a choice. If he didn't do those two things, everybody would be riding with Kanye.
Yeah, but you look at it like this though. They be calling rappers a lot of niggas legends, right? So it's a rapper that died, XXX Tentacion, right? That's a young nigga name. So he got killed, right? Everybody's saying they're a legend, but it was videos of him, and he recorded him beating his baby mama in the back of the head and shit.
Yep.
And they talking about he was a good person. That shit don't seem like no good motherfucker to me. And so, he was so humble. He's a legend. Look, and that nigga did some fucked up shit.
But see, it's hard for people to separate art, especially when it means something. Like people that I know, black women that have confided to me that they have been a victim of sexual assault, was coming forward to defend Bill Cosby because they remember him growing up. Mm-hmm. Not because of any facts of the case. They were like, damn, Bill didn't do that shit. He raised all them kids and Theo. And I'm like, that is not the real man. That is a character. That man be raping people. That's what he does. So when it's something that someone likes or grew up with, you can't cancel it to them. People will still rock R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Right now. Because they have so many good memories, they're not going to stop rocking with R. Kelly. And I don't think anybody should, because art in the person is different, man. If you all the harmful things that our forefathers did, if you're American, if we start thinking about it, they all were slave owners.
Yeah,
we still have President's Day. So if we could separate it for the country, we could separate it for the individual. I'm still. At a little kid's graduation play, I Believe I Can Fly. That's going to inspire them kids. Just don't go to the singer's house.
Yep.
But then again, everybody is quick to jump on a bandwagon too and be like, "Oh, I don't like what he said. No, we should do this." And then it's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna do it." It's not enough fucking leaders. It's everybody want to be a fucking follower.
But it would be nice if people actually call out people in their own family. Like they'll call out R. Kelly, but won't call out the uncle that was touching on everybody.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's easier to point the finger at someone else. And that man R. Kelly was a victim himself. And studies have shown people that are victimized tend to victimize in the future. You're messing with someone at such a young age that it ruins their wiring. We all have sexual hardwiring. And so there's somebody that might like feet. And if a girl ain't got the right feet, it's a no-go for them. We don't know where that shit happened. We don't know what one day we seen a bitch toes and we was like,
I'm dead.
She doing something for you. You don't even when there was a lot of people, especially as black males, growing up, there was a lot of homophobia in our community, and that's a fact. I've never had a problem with gay people. I'm like, don't make me gay. I'm like, the more you are gay, the more women for me. So this works. I didn't have a problem with people of that orientation. And when people would argue, they'd be like, and I'd be like, they'd be like, being gay is a choice. I'm like, did you choose to like women? Think about it. Did you ever be like, I'm gonna choose women today? It wasn't a choice. You just knew that's what you like. Yeah. So how would it be different for a gay person? You know what I mean? It's the same thing. So I tell people, like, just think. I'm a man of logic, of rationale. I'm like, there's wiring things and maybe environmental, I don't know. But at the same time, that's them. It ain't got nothing to do with you. There's probably some straight people doing some real gross shit. Like fucking in Ford Focuses.
Niggas is real good today. That wasn't disgusting. That was just I had a moment. I had a moment. You know what I'm saying? She was in there. She was trying to get it. I was like, fuck it, let's get it. And I'm not tall, so you know what I'm saying.
But the fact that you added that she's sick too, I ain't never seen 6'2" of people together fit in the Ford Focus.
But I'm not 6'2". I'm not even near 6 foot. I'm 5'5", possibly 5'6" on a good day.
And you getting taller and taller each episode. That nigga is Kevin Hart height. And he's like, every episode, he's like, yeah, I'm 5'12", you know.
Hey, I thought about doing. They got this shit called the man BBL where they do the shit for your knees and put some rides in there and all that shit. And that shit is supposed to take 3 years and it grow you extra 3 inches. I thought about that shit, man.
What?
What?
They
Yo, I ain't gonna
Something
talk
about
about
a
that.
man BBL, and then
Wait a
I
minute.
fell off when he said.
That's
Nigga,
what they
what?
call this shit. So they cut this shit up in your knees, right? And it's supposed to take like 3 years, but you grow like an extra 3 to 4 inches. I'm thinking about doing that shit, man.
Nah, I'm straight.
I'm happy with my height.
Yeah, you
Or
niggas
my
is happy with
shortness.
your height. Fuck y'all, nigga. I'm talking about me.
I mean, look,
Shit,
I take an extra 3 inches. I ain't gonna lie.
for real.
Because once you can say that's 6 foot, you a whole. Let me tell you, you in a whole nother. It's like a tax bracket for bitches. If you what saves me is I'm very funny and I have a nice beard. That helps a lot. But if I was 6 foot and not so yellow, it would be over. They were all. That's one thing I miss the 70s. Because women don't really like light-skinned dudes that much. They be talking shit. They be just disgracing us. And the bad thing is, I'm the darkest of my siblings, so I thought I was dark-skinned. You know what I mean? So I'm walking around like I got black Air Force Ones on, and I had to find out that I was not dark-skinned. And then I start seeing all these memes on the internet. And John, you famous for that, man. You be hating light-skinned people. Why you so hateful? Let's talk about it.
That nigga wanted to be light skinned in the 90s. That's why.
Okay, so
What Al B. Shore looking nigga took your bitch? Why are you so mad?
my homeboy. Okay, so I'm part of this group called Keep It Lit Part 2 or 2.0, right? It's my homeboy Angelo. He worked for AC Transit up in Oakland, right? So me and him, we've been knowing each other for about a good 9 years, and he be putting the memes on this group like dark skinned niggas. And I'm like, okay, so we about to have a war, and we have a meme war every week. So I'll be putting the light skin shit up. He be putting the dark skin shit up and shit. So that's what we be doing. And then I posted up on what's name, and yeah, I just put a lot of memes up there. Sure, it don't mean no bullshit. I just be doing this shit because it's just funny to me. Shit.
Honestly, that nigga John is undercover. He want to be light skinned. That nigga take pictures like this, nigga.
What the hell no? Hell no.
That one with Maxwell, and they say light skinned niggas shoot dice, and that nigga be doing that butterfly shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was funny. I was like, man, how they know?
Yeah, there's a war. It's like a light skin, dark skin war. These motherfuckers be really beefing and shit.
The funny thing is, I was doing light skin shit, not knowing. I start looking back. There's not a picture of me not squinting. I didn't even know I was doing that shit, and I'd be like this, and then as soon as they say cheese, I'd be like, and I didn't know what the fuck why I was doing it. Apparently, it's some shit you do.
Some light skinned nigga shit.
It really is.
Especially that one, what is it, the prom picture, Sean? When you
No, I'm like,
yeah, I was like, wow, he was light on that.
I didn't know, man. I started looking back at all the pictures. I was like, God damn, I look like a fucking Easter egg. Shit, I was a baby as a motherfucker. Remember that time I put that Duke in my hair, yo, and came out with
shit.
Prince? I had the
that shit was slick as fuck.
I had the Superman curl. That shit was. I came out that motherfucking time. I was like, y'all niggas want to go get a Slurpee?
Shit, who else had an S curl? And nobody else had an S curl?
You, Sam.
You? I know.
Sam.
I know I had one.
Sam
Drew had one too.
That nigga Sam had the best S curl ever, nigga.
No, that shit was not the best, man.
No, nigga. That nigga had that part. That nigga shit was curling. It was swaying. That nigga had a curl, nigga.
Man, that nigga looked like Don Cornelius in 1970. That shit was.
I remember that nigga came. That nigga came to the basketball court with his curl, nigga. That nigga say, "Man, I can't really play too hard. I don't want to sweat it out." Man, that nigga, Sam had the curl, bro.
Yeah, that shit. I can't believe I put that shit in my hair. I was like, I was just trying to get a curl. That shit did the opposite to my hair because my shit was already curly.
Straight.
That shit turned bone straight. I came out that bitch like fucking. I looked like Crazy Bone in 1997. I looked like I was coming out of Chameleonaire. I looked like Andre 3000. Like I was say, shake it like a Polaroid. Now all Beyonce's and Luke. Get on the floor. You know what to do. I was like, yo, why did I do this to myself? But I couldn't stop. I was like, I see why pimps did that shit because even though I hated it, I secretly loved that shit. I was like, yo, I'm about to grow up my pinky nail and be like, bitch, if you don't get me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with nothing.
That coat nail.
Hey, I loved my motherfucker when I could grow long hair. Man, and I went from S curl and then I had a perm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why you don't have any hair now. All them damn chemicals in your shit.
That's what I think too.
Me too.
And my stepmama, like, she would do my perm like every couple months, you know what I'm saying? Because I would put braids in my hair. And then, like, when I have it lay down, she'd perm my shit. Like, my shit would be laid, nigga. Huh?
You say you got a perm every couple of months.
Yep.
She laid. Now.
You ain't
supposed to get a perm every couple months.
But this was in the early 2000s when I could grow that shit. She had my shit laid, boy. And then I cut that shit, but then my shit was like real. My waves was hidden, but then like the front of my shit, it wouldn't wave up because the shit would just be straight. But all of this would wave and it would just be straight right here.
That shit, man.
Like my shit was fire.
That thinning, man. What they say? One in 3 men go bald, and it's 2 out of 4 of us right there. So that's
was there. Give me to this.
And my shit was thin until I started using Rogaine years ago. I used that shit religiously. Even when I was shaving my head, I used Rogaine. I got to
it too late.
Yeah, I got to it right when it started, man.
I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it. I don't care. Bring on the bald. I got the beard. Fuck it.
I'm about to go do the Akon though, bro. I got $7,500 to go to Turkey.
Man, please don't. Akon needs to get his money back. You know,
don't do that.
Yo, you don't do the Akon. Do I have to pull that shit up? Hold on. I can pull this shit up and share my screen.
Please don't do the Akon. Please don't.
God.
I'm so high though, I don't want to hit the wrong button.
He might all of a sudden might want to go do Tiger and shit. Oh hell,
BBL in the hairline.
Hell
yeah, that nigga hairline was fucked.
Hey, as long as you ain't got the Tory Lanez, and shit.
No, my shit gonna be right. I might go do. I might D.E.N. Sanders and shit.
Oh.
Should Drew talking about getting all this surgery?
Nigga, just go get a toupee, nigga. Call it Michael Irvin. Just go get a toupee.
Yo, remember we used to think Steve Harvey had the best lineup and he was bald the whole time?
And he was, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, I used to think his barber was like a surgeon.
That was
fake? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, that was fake hair the whole time?
Nigga.
Yeah, that shit was a fucking wig. Remember he just was bald? You see, y'all see that shit?
Yeah.
Yo, Drew, you would look like that nigga too if you. Oh man, he got a head like you too, Drew. Look at that shit.
Sheesh.
You can put it on, Drew.
I could, man. I'm telling you, I could, but I'm gonna let my shit grow out though. I'm gonna go get the braids or something like that.
Man, I don't know how my algorithm got on it, but that shit be showing nothing but like niggas getting haircuts and
your shit was kind of crooked right there with that girl.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah. It was
a hat. It's a toupee. He probably started sweating. That shit started shifting on his head. Like
turn it to the side like a Kango and shit.
Yeah, that's it. That nigga his hair probably started like Ray J. He started with that shit like this. By the evening, that shit was like this. Shit turned backward by the end of the night, and then it just be caught like T.I. at the end.
Oh my god. Nigga had one wish to get a hairline. Wow.
Till the baby's born. That's not the same, nigga. Ain't that Ray J? One Wish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
I'm like, we were talking about Akon, then the nigga said, yeah, one wish. I was like, what? That's not the same thing.
One wish is like heroin.
I really might do that shit, man. I'm really thinking about it. Getting my passport,
Hey,
going
man.
to Turkey.
Now's the time. This is the
The
midlife crisis. Some people buy sports cars. Some people get divorced. Some people, everybody, we all in that age, or we gonna do something, But the BBL was a shocker. I didn't think I was going to hear any of us say they was going to get the BBL. I feel we're all still in the stage where we could just go to the gym and work that shit out. But
who the hell getting the BBL?
That's what Drew says.
It's the man BBL for your knees. They cut the little stem.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, this nigga trying to be double caked up on him. Thursday afternoon.
Like a BBL in a hairline?
Yo, come September, we're not gonna recognize this nigga. He gonna be at the airport like, "What's up, fellas?" I'm like, get away from me, nigga.
This nigga's about to enter every prayer individually himself.
Hey, now look, I thought about even lipo though. I'd give me some lipo.
Oh, wait a minute.
Please don't go to Mexico and get no
get no Botox and none of that shit. Oh,
I wouldn't do no Botox, but I thought about doing some lipo shit. I'd still work out and shit, but then get that lipo, nigga, I'd be ooh-wee. I'd be on point, man.
I support freedom of expression. Y'all my brothers. If you want to get your BBL, get your BBL, brother. I'ma still be producing shit, talk with short man. I got you.
It's for the knees. They cut the little stem in your knees, I guess, and then it's supposed to help you grow an extra 3 inches. So if that shit's true, if I got the money one day, shit, I might try it.
So what grows? Your knees just get bigger?
Now, I guess whatever the shit is, it's supposed to help you get taller. I don't know what the shit is. I got to look it up some more, but I heard about it. I did a little reading on it, but I'm like, that's some shit. I've always been hypely challenged. So that shit kind of made me feel good. Like, damn, the Lord is really coming, passing out blessings, nigga.
They got another surgery where they put these rods in your shins. It's
I heard about that too.
But they can do up to 6 inches that way.
I don't want no goddamn rods in my goddamn knees. I might as well fucking get knee replacements and shit.
I mean, but 6 inches?
Might as well be a cyborg. Shit.
I've been waiting for the day, man. I would if they could take your mind and put it in a robot body and you could live forever, would you do that shit? Like we'll download your memories, so then and your.
Can I live to I want to live to a certain age before I do it.
I ain't talking about right now, but like when you die, like they can, like you on your deathbed, you can die and take your chances, or we can upload you into this robot, and then you can just be here in this robot. I'd take the robot.
I think I would take the robot.
Oh no, man! Like the death shit still fucks with me to a certain degree, man. Like I don't even be liking to talk about that shit.
Yeah, that shit tired.
I'm drunk and high.
And especially after I've been having this shit, yeah. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? That's just shit to think about. But shit, that's some shit I don't want.
I think that's where the human species is going to end up. Because we're going to fuck this planet up. We be fucking the planet.
It's already fucked up.
Science
already fucked this planet up.
It was a hurricane in November. When's the fucking hurricane? The hurricane season is supposed to be from like August to September. That shit was in November. They had a 4.5 hurricane. I was like, God damn. You don't. It's like it'll be hot as shit and then cold as shit and then just fucking snow. We used to never get snow here. Now we get snow almost every year.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm seeing the climate change right in front of us, and they still be like, huh. It's just a myth. I'm like, nigga, it is 140 degrees.
The glaciers are melting. The glaciers are damn near melted. What the fuck do you mean?
Like, you could see, like, parts of the earth that you ain't never seen before. And I'm like,
right.
We talking about COVID. You know what type of viruses are locked in that glacier that's been frozen since the fucking Stone Age?
That's all of these viruses are right now.
Yeah.
The forest fires and all that.
And the scientists is like, if we don't stop in 6 years, we're going to do irreversible damage. A motherfucker's still like, it's a party. It's a party. I'm like, man, we don't deserve shit.
Niggas trying to move off the earth. They're trying to go to Mars and shit and other planets elsewhere. That's what they're trying to do now. They was like, we already fucked this shit up, so they might as well just try to move somewhere else.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Hey, so me and my religious mindset, all of that shit is saying is God is just he taking away at shit, just telling you, I'm getting ready to shut shit down soon on you niggas. That's all that shit's saying to me.
Let a nigga get a few millions first. That's all I'm saying. I just want to ball out with my niggas just like 3 more times, God. I just like really ball out hard. I'm talking about islands. I'm talking about nude women. I'm talking about liquor. I'm just like go out.
That nigga said just 3 times when the ball out, man. 3 times.
Cause I ain't really got that much energy in me for real.
That nigga gave an odd ass number 3 times, nigga. Not even, but an odd ass 3 times, nigga.
I'm an odd ass nigga. Marlon Beard.
Oh shit. Oh, let me tell you niggas. So I do the same routine damn near every day, right? I get up, go to work, do my shit. So nigga, I get up the other day, my regular routine, and I go to my little parking stall, and I really never park at this spot. I go unlock my car, and a nigga done busted one of my motherfucking windows out of my car, right? So I look, I'm like, damn, these niggas done probably took my tool set back here and all that shit. Niggas did not take a goddamn thing.
It might have been one of them bitches. You ever think about that?
Don't nobody know where I live at.
Bust the windows out your car.
Nobody know I live over here. I've never had no company over in this place or none of that shit. But it's a homeless encampment across the street from my house. You know what I'm saying? Like in the woods and shit like that. But I don't have shit. Look, this is the fucked up part. Hygiene is a real motherfucker though. Cause nigga, I did have a bag full of soap and toothpaste and toothbrushes because I work at the homeless shelter and I was gonna take it there. These niggas didn't take that shit. Only thing that was in my back seat. I had some Crocs and toothpaste and toothbrushes and soap. Niggas didn't take none of that. I said, these some son of bitches.
Oh, they don't want them Crocs. They don't want them Crocs.
The fucking window fixed because I went to
Hey. We're not gonna talk about the Crocs. We're gonna
nigga, I love Crocs. So I called every place in my area to try to get my window fixed, and they talking about shit on back order. I called motherfucking Safe Light. That shit gonna cost me damn near $500 for the smallest window in my fucking car, just a small window.
Make a comprehensive claim.
So on this car, I don't have fucking insurance on it.
The fuck? All right, come on, Drew. You can't be getting BBLs. Ain't got no insurance.
So, on my other car. So this is just my work car that I drive on a regular day to work. It's just my work car. You know what I'm saying? But on my other cars, I have insurance on. But this car, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God damn. So what I'm gonna do is either I got a thing for Safe Light, but I'm about to go over to the junkyard and see if I can find the car so I can just take that fucking. Or I'm gonna go to Home Depot, give me some fiberglass, and make me a mold and put that shit in my car. Because right now I got some fucking duct tape around that fucking bitch. I'm not even mad because of I've done a whole bunch of shit in my life so I know I got a lot of fucking karma coming to me. All I could do is just say, God damn. I just kind of laughed, went to work, and put duct tape on that shit, and then vacuumed the shit out. I didn't even get mad. But I was like, damn, you niggas could at least took the toothbrush. I at least know you niggas would use your hygiene if you're in the woods. Something. That shit pissed me. That's the only thing that irritated me. Niggas didn't even take. I could have took the Crocs because I know half them niggas got holes in their shoes or something.
I would have took the Crocs. Crocs comfortable.
And I got and my tools that I got in my car are some real good ass tools. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying, a couple $100 worth of tool sets. Didn't even take a ratchet or nothing like that. So it was some petty ass shit.
Yo, no, that would have been petty to take this one tool. Like, yo, one ratchet, yo, that's it. He was like, nigga needed a screwdriver. That's all I needed.
Niggas could have took the whole fucking bag, though. It was a whole tool bag in my car. Didn't take nothing.
You advertising it now, they're gonna be like, damn, they're looking for cash. They're looking down.
Nigga, when if you come in my car now, it ain't shit in there, nigga. It's a note, nigga. You practicing if you stealing, because I don't keep shit in that bitch.
God bless you, folks. Anything. We went overtime, folks. So before we close out this episode, we'll go down the room. Shout out your social medias and shout outs y'all want to do. I'm stone right now.
I can't believe that nigga can even see because that nigga eyes is like this.
Yo, that Panama red.
My boy looking like a stone Paddington Bear right now.
That's it. I can
whole
barely.
sleep.
I'm awake. I can hear everything. I can see y'all niggas too, but
like Stevie Wonder right now. Let's go.
Oh my
I
god.
just called to say.
You fucked it.
Let's see if I can open the motherfuckers up.
As long as you ain't got the Stevie braids, nigga. Cause
as you can see, I still got my hairline. I'm still good. Man.
So what we doing? We doing the oldest to the social media?
Yeah.
That's
all right. No. Like I said, BJ Hines. Follow me on Facebook. BJ Hines Instagram. BJ Hines 757. Know what it is.
BJ was looking at Law and Order. He forgot he was on. He was like, yeah. It was like Christopher Malone is back. In some cases.
Oh my
god. Special. Did your Domino's ever come, my boy?
Yeah,
what kind of pizza was it? What kind of pizza was it?
That nigga been eating that nasty ass pizza.
Yeah, I got pizza.
Domino's.
Pizza
BJ got a Domino's in his front yard. He could literally step out in front of his house. I'm not. Every time I go there, I'd be like, "Yo, let me get some of these pizzas with the roaches in it." But I'm like, "Nah, I'm a fan."
Hey, Domino's since 19.
Yeah,
was the shit back in the day.
Yeah, Domino's, Dunkin' Donuts.
They were the only ones that delivered, man.
That's true.
Pizza Hut, well, you have to go to Pizza Hut. When you went in Pizza Hut, that shit was like for real, man. You go in, you see the little lights and the little red glasses. Pizza Hut was remember
back in the day in school, they give you that little thing where you can go get you a little
pizza.
The books. Niggas ain't read so many books in his life, nigga. To go to
my fat ass I was reading all the books. I was in there reading books about the fucking Loch Ness Monster just so I could get free pizzas. I've been in that library like,
They get that 4-slice pizza about that big, in that small little box.
Them personal pan pizzas was good. Nothing better than them shits. They had that bubble.
Look, once the teacher gave us that booklet slip, man, we was happy as hell.
I'll read out them Goosebump books.
Yo, R.L. Stein, them shits was scary, man. Them shits was low key scary. I couldn't finish them. I started like, nah, man. I'm gonna have.
I read so many goddamn Goosebumps books, boy. That for a goddamn pizza.
Yo,
and I hate pizza to this day now.
Do you remember those choose your own adventure books, boy? I would read those shits and I'd be like, oh man, I'd be cheating. I'd be like, let me turn to page 24. I'd be like, oh no, I ain't gonna do that. I'll die. Let me go to the next level.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Shit.
The Scholastic books too, or the Scholastic shit. Yeah, that should be good too.
I'd be like, Mom, the bookstore coming today. Can I have money for the bookstore? Like, kids was actually excited to buy some motherfucking books. Can you imagine that in 2022? They'd be like, bookstore.
We got audio books.
Like I got audio.
Nah, the school still have it. Look, my daughter just had one, right? And she was bugging me about going to go get some fucking books.
Look, these kids today, books, where my tablet?
Right. Where my Nook? Where my Amazon book? No, I'm good.
I'm like, John, what old women you dating got a Nook? Ain't nobody, ain't no young motherfucker got a Nook.
Shoot, I know somebody with a Nook right now.
56-year-old woman you got in that house.
No, it's my boss at my job. She got a Nook. She be on break, like reading her Nook and shit like this.
They say, yeah, the young kids in their Nooks.
Hell no.
You know we uncles when we talk about the young kids in their Nooks. I can assure you, they do not have any Nooks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tell Sister Blanche.
John, get your social media, nigga, because you got the most of it out of all of us.
I know. Okay, well, I my souls for Instagram and Snapchat. You can catch me on the King Petty channel. You can watch Pot with Petty every Saturday, 4:20. Except this week, we just had a little malfunction. So, but yeah, Ice My Soul. And Facebook is John Leggett. So that's it.
2 G's, 2 T's.
Yep. Not the sort they used to have back in Virginia. Not that one. That was Liggins.
We don't understand that reference, but all right.
I didn't understand shit that nigga said. But you already know what it is. Dick Dasherly has no social media. Don't give a fuck, because I'm just doing my own motherfucking thing. But if you want to catch me, it's dickdasherly@gmail.com if you want to find me.
Well, that's for real?
Hell fucking no.
I'm so dead.
Talking shit with the short man is coming motherfucking soon. We're in the process of getting production started. And I still am your baby mama's side lover nigga. So
what? He's gonna get us jumped one day. Somebody gonna be like, I seen your show. Look, diggling, dastardly.
Nigga, I was probably gonna get jumped because of this nigga.
That's a tradition. You gotta get jumped one more time in front of us. We're gonna be on the Vegas Strip like, we're done at Jungle. Like, they thought I was girl. They thought I was girl.
Oh,
mistaken identity. Damn.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Y'all stupid.
That nigga gonna get jumped drinking that goddamn crackhead natural ice beer, nigga. Bud Ice, natural ice, whatever the fuck it is, nigga.
Hey, don't bring that Bud Ice to Vegas.
Nigga, that shit was $1.50.
No, I'm getting Corona and Corona on Modelo the whole entire time.
That nigga gonna sleep outside, nigga, if that nigga bring one of them goddamn beers. If that
you
nigga
got to pass at least 60 days before you come from drinking that in your system.
Yeah, if that nigga even come talking about I want a Bud Ice, nigga, I'm gut checking.
No, I'm gonna try to get some. I'm gonna get some Don Julio while I'm out there. I know.
Nope, don't buy no liquor. Don't buy no liquor while you're there. Don't trip. We're gonna be good. If you got a personal thing that you want to bring it. Put it in your suitcase and check in. But we're good. I'm
first place I need to go to after I get off the plane is fucking the dispensary and to the fucking. That's it.
All you need to do is go get your drink. Go get your weed. We're good. If you're going to the dispensary, go get your weed. I know y'all gonna smoke, but drink and shit like that, we're good on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trust me and Sean gonna be faded. Me and Sean gonna be faded.
Like, we gonna be drunk. We're
good.
This might be my last time smoking. This Panama Red is.
Hey, and before and when we get off recording, I gotta tell y'all something because I just found this thing, nigga. I'm about to get one of them a belt made, one of them like them wrestling belts, but I'm gonna get the STP belt made. I think I'm looking at something right now. I gotta tell y'all about it.
This nigga was talking about that shit like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I remember.
But I feel.
Cal, you want to give your shout outs before we go, bro?
Yep. Cal Jones 813. Don't got no social media. You can catch me on Down in the Den. Wayne Peking paid to let me on his show. Waiting for the short man to let me on his show. You just catch me up here.
We all punishment, bitch.
Ain't no more pee bottles in
the name is Drew. All punishment. The name is show All Punishment.
Hey,
yo,
that's a good ass name.
That's actually a great idea. All Punishment with Short Man.
I just thought about this shit when he said that.
With
shit.
Short Man, that is a good
one. That is. I could see shirts with that. The branding, a logo, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's some good shit.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's get something popping off. Hey, but don't put that shit on record. We don't want niggas to be trying to take ideas and shit.
Yeah.
All these old thieving ass niggas that can't think of shit they self.
You know, there's biters, but that really is a perfect name. Perfect name. And of course, it's your boy Marlon Beardo, the Bearded Weirdo. Check me out on Down in the Den After Dark with my homies, man. I hope you guys love this content. This is a treat for us. Probably my favorite podcast. Also, check me out on Down in the Den every Wednesday. This Wednesday we have fuck, I'm high.
That nigga lit.
I'm gonna edit all this.
You don't even know. You're like, oh, I don't even.
I'm trying to
That
look
nigga
at
got politics as usual, right? Am I
I'm
right?
not even gonna
Politics
lie.
as
I thought he had a
usual.
turtleneck on at first until I realized it was
Politics
a
as usual is being retooled because my co-host is no longer around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be retooled.
We say bye bye to the bitches.
But we're gonna retool it. Oh yeah, this Wednesday, Love Child. She's gonna be up there. She's super dope from New York. Single world tour out right now with Kid Nick. She's super dope. We had a good, lovely chat. So please, that'll be this Wednesday. Part 2 of our 3-part episode drops tomorrow. Part 1 is up right now. Over 1,000 of you have already tuned in. Thank you so much.
Did you say 1,000?
Yeah.
Shit.
So thank you guys. It's just been up like a day or so. Part 2 will be dropping tomorrow with better quality. It was over 4 hours of footage, guys. So
God damn.
yeah, it was a lot. You know, when we had to put a timer today because we would just go on. But check that out. Love Child, she's super dope. So please check her out.
Moody Banks.
Of course, shout out to Moody Banks. She just finished her residency in Austin. Good job. Grace Sorensen, of course. My man Johnny Raps, check him out. Education, check them out. Check out my boy La Russell. Check out the Real Mali. Check out all the Den mates, man. Shout outs to
Stuck
all.
in a tree.
Who?
Stuck in a tree. I forgot. Is that her name? Stuck in a tree or something like that?
Siat, sis, love you. Thank you so much for the merch. I appreciate that. All the gangs over good company. My man Tote Bring the Dope, top 5 producer in the game. He's got 6 albums out with Russell, and that's my homie for real. Shout out to all those guys. Jay Saucy, the Coastal King. Shout out, brother. All my Vegas Wildlife. Shout out to you guys. The list goes on and on. Demi M. Ritzy up in New York. Love you, sis. So check out all the Den mates that I mentioned. I'll put that stuff in the bio. I'm really high, guys. So
Can I give a shout out? I keep forgetting to give a shout out to my young boy, man. This is my oldest son. He a local rapper out here in Tacoma, Washington, man. Is tomorrow, TMRRW. He got a couple projects out right now. He in the lab working on this new debut album. You know what I'm saying? He got a few mixtapes. So check him out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, everything. TMRRW tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We ain't part of the Tomorrow Gang clique. You know what I'm saying? On some real G shit. We rocking and getting it popping. So be looking out for the young boy. He really doing his thing out here.
There you go. All the young independent artists, check us out. And as always, man, smash that like button, like, comment, subscribe. I am really high, guys. So I apologize.
That nigga look like Mr. Magoo with them glasses on, nigga.
I can't. When I replay this, I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't." I'm gonna have to put a cartoon over my face. I've never been this high at one time. But that's cool. One time before, yeah, but that was years ago. But anyway, I'm mumbling on. Thanks for checking out Down on Den After Dark. If y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about, send them into the email. Links in the bio on the bottom of the page right here. All right, guys. Deuces.
Your mama loves me too.
So crude.
Damn, she got an ass like Lupita. Give me 5 minutes, my nigga, I'm scooping her. She rock my mic right, might make a rock group with her. Now I'm in a coupe and I'm listening to Troop with her. I'm so 90s, baby. I stay outside, you can't find me, baby. I'm nasty, come hard tie me, baby. We in sync, so bye-bye, my baby. I'm single, so I'm fit to go mingle. Lit is so good that I made her toes tingle. Now we puffin' green and ate a whole can of Pringles. Yeah, you a star, but you more like Ringo. And baby, I'm John Lennon. Imagine me losing, cause lately I stay winning. She said I came fast, the speed said cause 5 minutes. I'm only getting started, this only the beginning. So pass me the Bluetooth, boo. I'm ready to start sending, put it on YouTube. You a mattress actress making your debut. And I'm really, really loving your cute, so get nude. I'm not him, but I'm that dude. You wanna bring a friend? Yes, ma'am, I'll take two. This party's so sick, just like the swine flu or Ebola. You drunk off of rum and cola. Wild and free dancing when she up on a pole, sir. P-Valley, you can't control her.